Halo Infinite. Review. The infinite wait is over, or is it? After infinitely waiting for this blockbuster to debut, the Master Chief has returned. In this video, let's review the Halo Infinite campaign. I allow myself to introduce myself. I am the handsome Key Nerdy Bear. There's been enough videos out on all platforms that rips multiplayer a new one. I want to keep my focus on the impressions of the campaign. This campaign reminds me of the first three Halo campaigns, mainly Halo 3 since that campaign first introduced the equipment. I love the open world brought into Halo Infinite. It's easy to get distracted on the side missions when you're just trying to play the main story. The Grunts, as usual, are the biggest comic relief, and their smart aleck attitude, and even some occasional verbal comebacks to make fun of you.
You there? You still mad? Oh no!
The Grunts have always been the biggest comic relief. The weapon, or what I've called Cortana 2.0, is quite funny herself. Even the Master Chief has his moments of humor. The pilot, Echo 216, can be funny at times, but he also brought in emotional stakes to the story.
It's locked down. Requires a hack.
Okay. And you can do that?
No. New plan. Scuttle the ship.
You are going to destroy this ship? With us in it? I'm going to die here.
All the equipment that you use have great utility and usefulness. I found myself using the grappling hook 90% of the time. Whenever there would be a chieftain, a brute chieftain, charging at you with the hammer, I felt like Batman trying to escape from Doomsday in the Batman vs. Superman movie. No joke, it really felt that way. I feel that the brutes in this game run faster at you than previous Halos. The hunters were a tough pair to beat at times, but the challenge is doable. I only played this on normal, and it felt certain fights were slightly more difficult than I was expecting. There are 9 boss fights total, but one of those bosses you fight twice. I want to make this spoiler-free as possible. Depending on the number of likes on this video, then I may do another video reviewing the individual bosses. I'd say the Harbinger is the most difficult boss fight, mainly because it's the most time-consuming. She's the final boss in the game. The leader of the Banished, Escharum, was also difficult to deal with. I'd consider him the second most difficult. The easiest of bosses, I'd say, is the first one you meet, which is Tremonius. He's not much different from any other brute captain in previous Halos, other than he has more health and the grunts that help him. Here are a few areas of opportunity I'd like to see. I don't think there should be a sequel for this. I think you should just release an expansion or a series of expansions. Maybe every season or every other season release an expansion. I feel that 343 wanted to do more, but whatever may have happened either during production or any kind of labor-related issues must have prevented that from happening. I'm sure there are multiple reasons, but I won't dwell on that. Maybe implement some daily missions in the open world to unlock other sets of cosmetic armor, or to give you additional experience points, or maybe a combination of both. We'll be infinitely waiting for a variety of multiplayer playlists to be added. Then let's at least expand more on the open world. Would be fantastic to choose certain missions you can replay. We will infinitely wait for that to come. If I were to score this between 1 and 10, 1 being poor and 10 being outstanding, I give it an 8 out of 10. There's a lot of untapped potential and this grading is only for the campaign. Multiplayer is a whole nother story. I'll infinitely wait for more to develop on multiplayer before I score that one. If you enjoyed this video, please click like. Until next time, same Handsome King content, same Nerdy Bear review.